Hello everyone, my name is Carlos Andres Patiño. This is the step number 4, which is basically the final exam of the course Materials Design for Virtual Environments. Well, this final exam is about the integration of the Web 2.0 tools previously worked to a foreign language class. So along this course I have worked basically with two very big and very important Web 2.0 tools. One of them was ClassTools.net. I presented that tool in the previous step number 3, and the other one is EducaPlay. And today the topic that I'm going to use as an example of integration is present continuous, and the Web 2.0 tool is EducaPlay. Now, the most important matter, the most important aspect here is how to integrate virtual activities to regular class curriculum in a language course. So we all know as teachers or future teachers that it is important to present or build a lesson plan about the things that are going to be applied during the class, during the English lesson or English class inside the curriculum. So there are phases or stages or activities like the warm-up, the presentation, the practice, the production, the assessment, sometimes a consolidation, and normally an assignment at the end. So based on different readings on different papers about lesson planning, the most important part or the part where a virtual activity fits better is during the practice activity or the practice stage. So, because during the practice phase, learners practice using language structure correctly. Because why correctly? Because they have learned that structure just before during the presentation activity. Now, those typical practice activities include drills, multiple choice exercises, gap and Q exercises, matching exercises, and different types of printed or virtual activities. So, as I just said, the Web 2.0 tool that I have chosen as an example is EducaPlay, and the topic was present continuous. So the first activity that I have designed, of course, is very short. Is a machine activity about that topic. So basically, what you have to do, or the students have to do during that practice phase or stage, is that they have to be in front of a computer. They have to take a look at the activity and they have to match the picture with the sentence. So if they see a picture where a baby is laughing, they have to match the picture with the sentence that says the baby is laughing, and so on and so on. Now, this is the other activity I have made using EducaPlay. So it is called a quiz, but it is not a quiz, it's more like a practice activity. I have just designed this activity with 3 simple questions that are, using those questions, the teacher is going to realize if the students understood or didn't understand the topic on the previous phase. So it is very simple and a little bit entertaining because basically you have to take a look at the picture and you have to choose the sentence that responds to that picture. So in the first question, for example, it says on the left, on the top left, what is she doing? So the answer is she's frowning. In the middle says what are they doing? The answer is they are flying. And on the bottom right says what is it doing? The little mouse. And the answer is the mouse is cooking. So again, those two previous activities, the matching activity and the quiz, are very appropriate to use during the practice activity. Most probably, if the students had a good presentation activity, they are going to nail it. They are going to succeed developing those two virtual activities on EducaPlay. Now, for the evaluation of the virtual activities, basically the teacher has the chance, the possibility, if he wants or she wants, to take notes or to assess the scores provided by the virtual activity, because those virtual activity at the end most probably are going to provide a score. So because the proposal is using EducaPlay, this is the best way to apply that evaluation of the virtual activities. Most probably if the Web 2.0 tool of the example um, were different, like ClassTool.net or any other Web 2.0 that doesn't give you a score at the end of the activity, most probably the teacher have to find out another way to do that assessment or that evaluation. But in this case it's very easy because the teacher is going to be able to see the score at the end of the activity. Also, what teacher can do is, because of course during a lesson plan or during a class later, most probably is going to be an assessment stage or an evaluation stage, so the teacher can also grant extra points to the lesson assessment. So in that way, for example, when the student is taking the real written or speaking assessment, the teacher can add some points according to the performance the student had during the production activity or the production stage where they used or they developed those virtual activities. So you can see here the score. For example, in this activity you get 100 points because all the answers were right. Now, this is the quiz. Basically, you had to answer 3 questions. So if you got a score of 66 out of 100, it's because you made one mistake. Of course, the quiz is telling you here, congratulations, you've passed this activity, because I think I have designed the activity to pass when you get at least 60 points. So in this case, if you respond to questions correctly, you are going to be okay, you are going to pass. But of course you can try again, you can play again in order that you get that 100 points. That is the best for the student, and that is what the teacher actually wants, because the teacher, I mean, the purpose of the practice stage is that the students practice a lot. So most probably they are going to practice a lot. If they made a mistake, they can try it again, and if they try it again, most probably they are going to succeed. And that's it. That is very good for the next stages that the students are going to face. Well, I think that's it about the integration of virtual activities to a foreign language class. I hope the presentation was clear. So thanks for watching, have a wonderful day, and goodbye.